As a baby, he was just what you'd expect, really. He was calm. He wasn't a baby that cried a lot. He slept all through the night from the beginning. So generally speaking, from a parent's standpoint, he was, the perfect baby.
When he was 2, he knew his letters, his alphabet. And we just thought, oh my goodness, this boy is really bright. He loved his books, and he used to follow from left to right with his finger. When Keenan was around 3 years old, we noticed that his language had decreased.
Also noticing his lack of eye contact and sort of a distant look in his eyes. He seemed to have developed almost like a photographic memory.
He started lining up his, he used to collect Hot Wheels cars, and he would line them up and have them in a certain order, and if you took a car away, then it was a big deal, and before he was never like that.
We had to do a whole child development workup, like an assessment. So they asked us questions, and we were in there maybe 10 minutes, and the psychologist that was there with us told us, we think your son has autism. I remember just feeling like I was kicked in the stomach. That was pretty devastating, and we were in shock for a while.
At that point in time now, which is some 15 years ago or so, there wasn't really that much information available to the public. The biggest thing I probably knew was seeing the Rain Man movie, which basically is not an accurate depiction of somebody with autism. That's basically grouping a lot of traits all into one person. It was difficult to find out where to go for help. We spent an enormous amount of money. The insurance was not accepted. It does put a toll. Whether you realize it consciously or subconsciously, it puts a toll and a strain on everybody.
There are a lot of changes that have occurred since Keenan was diagnosed. And our family, we had a lot of changes. We went through divorce, and I remarried, and we have a daughter, a 5-year-old, and Keenan is a wonderful big brother to her. I feel that in spite of the things, the obstacles and the challenges, because there were some really, really tough days. There was a lot of tears. There were tantrums, meltdowns, and they still occur. They still do. But overall, I just look at our family, and I see us intact, and I see us striving for the same things, to be a family. His father is very involved, and my husband has just been so incredibly wonderful.
I'm Keenan's stepfather. I've known Keenan for about 8 years. I've been married to Jamaica for about 7 years. He's really a sweet kid. He's fun. He's really, really kind. And it wasn't hard to bond with him.
We have this blended family, and Keenan is the glue. He really is.
I try to treat him just like a regular kid, because I didn't want to baby him and make him feel any different. So we play sports, basketball, I take him to the pool, we play video games. So he had, a regular childhood and an older brother looking out for him.
He's developing into his own person. Just his confidence with people. Social skills is an area that a lot of kids with autism struggle with, and meeting new friends, and he was able to do that.
Keenan is a wonderful, wonderful person. He has been the greatest encourager to me, and he has taught me how to love.
He's a very compassionate soul. I've told people that he really is like an angel. But it's true. He really is like the most pure soul that you will ever meet in your life. He has nothing but love in his heart. And he really should be an example to everybody. He's funny. He's developed his own sense of humor that sometimes takes you by surprise. You don't expect it, but he really has a great sense of humor. He's an intelligent boy. And hey, he's like 6 foot and good looking now, so what more can you want?